Kia ora koutou talofa lava mālola leni Sabula Vanaka, and welcome to KIWI News Briefs. Hi, I'm Beno and welcome to a round of what's happening up and down Aotearoa, New Zealand and around the world. Well, we've got the annual leave results of the new law that's come into force. So, cutting all the pages down that we had to read, this is how it stands. 4 weeks per year of full-time annual leave for full-time workers. Now, there's a 10-day period for full-time workers only for things such as, funerals and weddings and things that come in throughout the year that we don't plan for. Now, for those people who are not full-time workers, you have 12.5% leave instead of building up your time over the years, as has previously happened. They are removing the annual pay for parents, and this has come into effect. So many parents returning to work after parental leave no longer have to have any reduced payments of annual leave when they come back to work. So it goes back to full pay for annual leave, even though you've had some time off, which is kind of cool. Now, businesses around the Motu and up and down the country have 24 months to put this into place, as it has been passed. Now, there has been some fireworks in the Parliament, because Winston Peters has got his knickers in a twist and has come offside with the parliamentarian, telling him to go back to where he came from. Now this behaviour has been the reason why Winnie doesn't actually affiliate with his Indigenous Māori, because he has gotten away with passing as white in high school and law school, and now has no links culturally to his ancestors. So he thinks he's white, and so he's doing these colonial roots of racial slurs, which, if you're an Indigenous person, you wouldn't use that, because you know what it's like in New Zealand. We had Papakura, which had white and non-white paths right up to the 1960s, and people were getting beaten up for walking on the wrong path. That is the Indigenous and people of colour. So, Winnie, you're out of touch, and I think you just lost a whole lot of thousands of votes because of that childish, colonialistic, foolish behaviour. Anyway, the taxpayers have been had their money wasted again by the Coalition Party, because they did this whole recommendation, whole sit-down, waste of millions on Jacinda Ardern's call out for COVID in the 2020s, in 2020 rather, and so they've wasted taxpayers' money discussing that. When the rest of the world saw what Jacinda was doing, they saw the repercussions if you didn't shut down. The whole world shut down. She's now a dame, and the coalition are now screaming mean girl insults to each other in Parliament. So they had breakfast, lunch and dinner on the taxpayers discussing COVID 2020. I can't believe these people earn over $200,000 a year themselves individually, and they use the taxpayers' money for their own means. There's also teachers' grievances on the new Erica Sampson curriculum. Now, I did a story on this a few months back about how it was not conferred with all levels of socioeconomic teachers. So now she says, I conferred with 32 teachers. Well, they're probably all from private schools, you witch. Like, get it together, Colonialistic ideals flow through the whole of coalition. Don't get them back in New Zealand. They are just a bunch of wankers. Anyway, because they do. They play with themselves, with their own mind, and don't actually serve the public. And yet they get paid so much. And when they get kicked out at the end of this year, they're going to actually be paid for the rest of their lives a salary because they were MPs. Do the right thing, everyone. Go out and vote. Go out and vote for people who are serving the community, not themselves. Have a great week, everyone.